Hello everyone! Welcome! Hello!
I exist.
Yeah. Before we start, I'm sorry if I seem a little off my game more than usual today. I had a massive headache last night and I'm still feeling the aftershocks from last night. So, yeah. That was...
Me personally, I simply choose to not have headaches.
It was really bad.
It really is that simple, folks. Your head simply cannot hurt if you don't let it.
Cannot legally do that without your consent. No, it's just,
Exactly. My brain is too smooth, so therefore any pain just radiates off of it and is immediately dispersed into the surrounding area.
I thought it was a migraine for a while, but then, I realized, no, it's not, because I've had a migraine before. Alright, let's re-roll that pre-session roll, because I was at my dice tray was not at my usual spot. 15, okay. Anyways, so, a lot happened, the past couple of sessions.
Man, this die is really on me today. Gotta get all the bad rolls out.
Is your dice not agreeing with you?
It's rolling low, but it's only one die.
Yeah, Blur was not having a fun time yesterday. I was not. Man.
And now it's my problem. I'm just kidding.
It was really bad. Like, I could barely move my head without my head thumping. It was bad.
At what point do you simply take Benadryl and face the Hat Man? I feel like that's a better alternative.
I was close to doing that, but I couldn't because I have meds throughout the day that would react to that badly, so I had to wait. And then my sleep meds are also my sleep meds are also pain meds, so I took them and I was like, why is my head feeling oh, that's right.
Why is my head feeling better? It falls asleep.
Yeah, it was basically that. Yeah. So that's why
it's starting to feel better.
Yeah, that's why we started a little late today, because I was being a little slower than normal. So, but yeah. Trying to remember.
Is this where you all have been fucking disappearing off to?
Trying to remember what happened last session and like put in
fire. Town.
What?
Big bad.
Yeah, we didn't have a we didn't have a session last week because why did we not have a session last week? I know we said why we texted each other. I think because I wasn't feeling well. I had a headache. I'm curious. No.
I'm looking.
Yeah, I'm looking. I just see what you said about Raiden. Oh, goodness.
Where is it? What is today's date? Today's 22nd? 22nd. So the 15th is what I'm looking for.
Oh, I scrolled up way too far. Oh, I didn't get much sleep. I only have enough energy for one session. Plus, I felt like shit. So I decided I'm gonna save my energy for Max's session, which was actually a better idea because I immediately got drained. Oh. Okay.
And you know what? It was fine because I didn't really have anything planned for the story for this one. So
yeah. Plus, it was gonna be like downtime anyways.
And now we got special stuff.
Yay!
It's cocaine.
And also said in the title, it is my Sona's and NT's anniversary today, so it's like, hey, do you want to do something special for today? Oh, great.
And I was like, how dare you speak to me?
Oh, no.
Oh boy, stream's buffering.
No!
Nope, it's not buffering.
Did it?
I think. Nope, it started buffering again.
No! Oh, no.
Not the spinny wheel of doom.
No! You
I'm
may
flipping a coin and I'm flipping a word.
If it buffers again, I may just say, hey, do you just wanna still do session, but I'll just record it in OBS and like upload it like sometime later.
It's looking fine to me currently. Did I jinx it? No, there we go. It was just lagging on the visuals.
Okay.
I'm doing it based off of the little timer going in the corner.
Yeah, remember it's like a few seconds, like it's like a few seconds behind on our end, but yeah.
No, I'm
Anywho,
saying that it pauses a little bit.
Yeah. Anywho, sorry about that, guys. My Wi-Fi has been a little iffy today, but yeah. Anywho,
Have you told it not to?
What?
Have you told it not to be iffy?
Yes, but
Have you
it's like
threatened it
hot.
with
No,
violence? Oh, it's buffering again.
it is.
It stopped.
Fuck. All right.
No, when I say it stopped, I mean it stopped buffering.
All right. Well, if it lags like a while again, I may just stop stream, but we can still do session. We'll just record it instead because as of late, I've been also recording in OBS so I can have better audio for stream highlights. So
Fair enough.
yeah,
Hopefully
so
my audio is also better for you.
yeah, if something happens again, I'll just cut stream, but we'll still do session. I'll probably upload it try to upload it during the week. Like I'll trim stuff out at the beginning.
It's like, hey, surprise.
Anywho,
anyways, are you gonna do the recap or do you want me to? I've been waiting to see if you're gonna do recap.
yeah, I've been trying to do recap, but it's just a lot of stuff has been like getting in the way. Like I was explaining why we're not doing session last week or why we're late today.
I'm gonna eat and die for every minute that you go without doing recap.
No! I'm trying. Okay, it's been a little. I know it's only been a week. Well, technically 2 weeks. I'm trying to remember.
It's been 2 weeks.
Town was on
Damn.
fire. We met the BBEG.
Yes.
He made my Sona question her morals.
Honestly, I didn't even expect that to work. I was just kind of spouting.
Hey, it still worked. Count that as a win.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that entire monologue was improvised.
I couldn't even tell. I'm blowing my nose. Hold on.
How dare you?
And then after that, I mostly gathered every of the Talos group up in a clearing in the forest. We stayed there for the night, and then I went to the town to see how it is.
Scattered like rats on their own.
We went to the town, see how it is. Vincent showed up, did bits of things. The town is now fixed. It's now back to normal. Confusing the hell out of
that he
the
was thinking about
townsfolk,
joining
which was
some
amazing.
Said that he was thinking about joining some low-level parties just as a joke.
Yes. Yep. And then we went back to the tavern. And then my Sona immediately just flopped on the bed. Is like, nope, I am done. And that's where we left off.
Moose Town. Okie doke.
Yep.
I also had to double check. I couldn't
basically
remember if I told you if you leveled up last time. You did not. So, we're good.
What?
I had to check earlier because I was like, shit, did I give Melly a level up last time? I can't remember. So I checked Tabby and Jay's character sheets and they're still level 9, so no.
Yeah, I'm still level 9. When was the last time we leveled up? I'm curious.
That was a while ago.
It was a while ago. I'm not the one that's like, hey, when are we gonna level up? I'm not the one to ask that. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just here along for the ride. Fuck, I was gonna check something. I forgot I was gonna check. Anywho.
Weather?
No.
Whether or not Autumn's in the stream, because she's not. At least she's not said anything.
I haven't gotten a message from her, so she's probably either like busy or something. It is late where she is.
Like 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right?
Still.
She's like 3 hours ahead of us.
Anyways. What the fuck was that? Stop it! Anyways. Where we
No,
she
it's
just
4 hours ahead.
Yeah. Anywho, just picked up to where we last left off with my Sona just plopping on the bed because she's worn out.
Fair enough. Tabby was in the room with you, right? I just want to make sure I know where he is.
Yeah, I feel like he would follow. If
Okay.
not, if he wasn't there at the beginning, he is there now.
Yeah, just retcon. He's there.
Yeah, he's there. Yeah, she just took off her armor and everything. She didn't even like put it away properly. She just basically just threw her armor off and plopped right on the bed.
I'm good. Only one sneeze.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so I'll say it's probably around afternoon, probably around lunchtime currently.
Alright.
In case that motivates you to say what you want to go do.
Probably she wouldn't want to do really anything. She's like, no, I'm too worn out. No thanks.
Fair enough. You hear Tabby walk out of the room after a little bit.
Her head perks up and she's like, where is he doing? Nah, I don't care. She just puts her head back down.
It's like I gotta go be a goblin now.
She's probably just thinking, oh, he's probably going to get something to eat and whatnot.
Indeed. He comes back a few minutes later. He's got some food for the both of you.
I just see what you said at the server. Anyways, she probably won't even lift her head. Her ear will twitch. She's like, oh, he's back.
You can smell what you brought up. It's fairly simple. Just I was gonna say it's like a sandwich or something. I'll say it's a club.
All right. Yeah, she just sits up and like sits on the bed and grabs the food and eats. Oh!
Sorry, I'm laughing at my own message.
Yeah! Yeah, I'm laughing at your message. I'm just like, oh! Great timing there, comrade! Anyways.
It's like that quote of mine where I sent a meme. I was just like, "Oh God, we came online for that one."
Yep. Yeah, she won't be really saying much. Like, you can tell that she's exhausted. Like, her hair is a mess. Like, she has slight dark circles under her eyes, but not much.
Yeah, it looks like session will be in person tonight. So I guess I'll see you next time.
We'll see how I feel later.
Fair enough. Could be a surprise visit.
I think because the reason why session was so bad for me last time is because I got overstimulated right away, and that just threw everything off.
Fair enough.
Because a lot of people were echoing.
Max, to you not showing up tonight, Max just said, sounds good.
I'll let Max know after session that I may show up, but we'll see. Anyways, yeah. Like, she just looks exhausted while eating. Because she was, like, on the go for, like, 2 days straight with, like, some sleep.
It's just like, okay, out here. Oh boy, fire, fight, and get everyone together. Make sure everyone's safe. Get a little bit of rest. Go back the next day. Vincent.
Yeah, she was just on the go. Yeah, she wouldn't be really saying much. Just like, food, yay!
Yeah. I don't really know what Tabby would normally do for you when you're like exhausted. Whatever it is, he's doing that, I guess.
We could just skip forward to the next day, since...
Yeah, we'll just skip to the next day. I'm just gonna flip a coin to see who wakes up first, you or Tabby.
What? Sorry, I'm messaging Max.
I was mainly talking to myself. Anyways, Tabby wakes up first.
Okay. Makes sense.
As is the standard.
Right. Plus she'll probably be sleeping in a lot later today. Cause he's exhausted, man. Oh, man.
Anyways, but yeah, when you wake up, as is not normal for him, because normally he's waiting for you, he's not in the room.
Well, that's strange. There's like, and I feel like she has her back to where Tabby sleeps. She just rolls over and goes to see where put her arm around him. She's like, what? Where the fuck?
She's like, huh?
In her
What in the goddamn?
She's like, alright, that's not normal. Alright then.
It doesn't have to be.
She's gonna sit up and just, get dressed and whatnot, and then head downstairs. She's very groggy still.
Very what?
Groggy still, even after she gets dressed.
Oddly, he's not downstairs either, but you do see Jade eating his normal breakfast of like
just a mountain of food.
Things that it would take 5 normal people to eat.
She's gonna walk over and hit. Ow! Why did my jaw do that? Like, I went to go and talk, and my jaw just went really weird. Anyways, she goes sits next to Jade, very groggy, just and waits for her food. Morning, Jade.
You finally catch up on your sleep?
A little bit. Still, it's gonna take me a few nights to actually get some good sleep, because I was basically on the go for 2 days straight.
Yeah, I get the feeling.
Hey, have you seen
I'm
Tabby?
surprised Tabby ain't with you.
I was just about to ask. I have no idea. He wasn't there usually, because he usually waits for me to wake up and we head down together, but I feel like, oh, he just went downstairs early, but then started eating earlier, but I don't know. I don't know where he is. He didn't leave a note, which was weird, but I kind of get it, because I didn't leave a note last night while I left. Anyways. Yeah, just...
maybe he's out shopping or something.
Oh, I watch her have her, she does not know what day it is. She does not know what day it is. She's like...
Fair enough.
What the fuck is happening? I don't know.
Just like, is that God? No, it's a flashlight. Yep.
So yeah, just eating some food, and then she'll probably go up and, I don't know, wait for Tabby, and if it doesn't show up within the hour, probably just go out and probably see what the fuck he's doing.
I'll say that he comes up after you've gone up from eating breakfast.
Alright.
He's got a couple of things, just like I guess bags. Yeah, they're like little cloth bags, I'll say.
Okay.
Like those are the equivalent of shopping bags, I guess. I don't know.
I like to be like under the desk. Because I dropped my pen, she dropped her pencil, and he just comes in and says something, and she just bonks her head on the desk.
It's like, oh hey, bonk,
Yeah, so she's like, oh fuck, where did I put my pencil? Is it on the floor?
Yeah, I'm big.
Ow! And she thud. Ow, what the Oh, there you are.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just startled me and I banged my head on the. Ow. Just looking for my pencil. Hold on. Ah, there. She grabs it, comes up and she has like a hand on her head. Where were you this morning? You're not usually. You usually don't leave.
Yeah, I was going out and doing some shopping. Figured we could use some potions and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And also, I kind of wanted to see how the town looks after it was repaired. Apparently, very accurate to how it was before.
Yeah, that's Vincent for you. I'm surprised he did it so well.
He does not miss some details.
Yeah, he actually got a lot of details right. But I'm not surprised either, because again, it's Vincent.
He's Vincent.
Yeah. Also, I heard he's gonna join the some lower ranked groups, just as a joke. Be really funny. Can't wait to start to hear, oh, have you heard about this guy? He's like lower and whatnot. Excited to hear about that.
He reaches in the bag and tosses you a potion. Go ahead and add a superior healing potion to your inventory.
Superior healing potion, nice. That is not the tab I wanted. There we go. Oh, no.
Yeah, he bought one for you, one for him, one for Jade.
Ah, okay.
And they are not cheap.
Zilva's being a troublemaker right now.
I don't think. Sounds about right for Zilva.
Yep, sounds about right for Zilva. What did you say? Superior healing potion?
Yeah, on D&D Beyond, you need to type in potion of healing, and it'll pop up with parentheses superior at the end.
Potion of healing. Ow, my fingers hurt. Superior. There we go. Add that to. Add that to the backpack. Alright. Alright, got that added. Don't mind me popping my knuckles. I don't know if Discord is picking that up.
I didn't hear it now. Yeah. What are you doing, I guess?
I like to have her be sitting at her desk. Would she have like a calendar there?
Also, you could have like a pocket calendar, yeah.
Yeah. So she's just like, oh, I'm just gonna chill for today. As she looks up, sees what day it is, she's like, shit! she doesn't say shit out loud, she just her face immediately drops. And she's like, oh.
Fine, I'm gonna see if Tabby notices.
I'm not gonna have her roll anything, because she's not hiding it.
I'm just gonna say it's his passive perception, I guess. So, would you say a 14 would notice?
Probably, yeah, because she's not trying to hide it.
Yeah. What is it?
Sweetheart, do you know what day it is?
Our anniversary?
Yeah, I kind of forgot. Oh no.
I was waiting to see how long it would take you to mention it.
I'm usually not the one to forget. What is going?
In your defense, you are exhausted. I can't really hold it against you for that.
Right. Oh goodness. Yeah. We've been on the go for the past couple of days, so just something like this, I feel like it wouldn't slip through the cracks, but now I feel bad. No.
I like to imagine that he's got a cup of coffee or something. You just take a sip of that. Well, luckily I didn't forget.
Aha, rub it in, why don't you?
Hey, this never happens. Give me one win.
Fine. Oh, great.
Anyways.
Oh, yeah. She's just rubbing her face, just why? Why did I forget?
You need time to think of something to do.
Sorry, what? You cut out a little bit.
Yes, we need time to think of something to do.
Yeah, yes, that would be nice. Oh, fuck. And I like that, she just moves her hands from
works out.
She moves her hands from her face and just thunk right on her forehead, thunk right on the table.
You know what? This actually works out because I need time to execute what I want to do.
All right.
So, anyways, I'm going to leave this to someone else now.
Uh-huh.
Do you look up at him, or are you just face down on the desk?
She just turns her head slightly to look at him and just does uh-huh, and then turns back.
As you turn your head to look at him, Tabby's not there, so you just see Vincent bending down, looking you right in the eyes.
Oh, hi, Vincent.
I'm your problem today.
Great. Oh.
You see that Tabby's really not even in the room.
Did you teleport him out of the room?
Yeah.
Figured.
Yeah, he was gonna have me distract you anyways, so this works.
Yeah. I feel really bad forgetting. Man! I never forget stuff like this, but I will give myself a little bit of slack because of what has happened the past couple of days.
Man, did you know that it's a real pain to get registered with the guilds?
No, I didn't.
They want to ask me all these questions about oh, you're a spellcaster. What type of spellcaster are you? And I'm just over here I don't know, man. I'm a fucking magician, you know?
It was relatively easy for us, but I don't know. Well, at least for me. I believe it was easy for Tabby because he doesn't really use magic.
Did you guys get registered in this town?
Hmm?
Did you guys get registered in this town?
Question.
You would, but I guessed.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's just we registered a little later. And it was a little more difficult for me because, I use spells and whatnot. It was relatively easy for
And
Tabby
apparently
because
they have
doesn't use magic.
they apparently have a different system for doing it where I'm trying to get applied, and it's such a pain.
Well, you technically in this world are a spellcaster, so it would probably be more difficult for you. Hey, if you need help, just ask me.
They want everything to be so official. It's like, oh, you need to sign here and here and here. And also you need to tell us every single thing you're capable of doing.
Though they do that for safety measures, though.
Boring.
I
Boring.
know,
That's
I know.
what it is. It's boring. And like, what do they want me to do? You know, like, oh yeah, I can. They want me to write down everything. Do they want a novel?
I mean,
He's just kind of walking around, basically just flipping a coin in the air.
well, yeah. When I came in Paladin, I had to go and register that because I was only technically a bard at first, and then Malil's like, "Here, be a Paladin." I'm just like, "Great, thanks." And then I had to go and register that. That was a pain in the ass, but you know.
You want to go kill stuff?
Well, I need to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do for Tabby because I have no idea.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. You want to go walk then? So that you're not just... He's like gesturing around, so that you're not just like cooped up in here all day.
You know what? Maybe some fresh air would be nice. Yeah. She's gonna grab her...
just walk through the town? Do you want like the forest, the mountains, the ocean?
I really don't care. And, like, she gets up and goes, walks over and grabs her cloak. She's not gonna be putting her armor on. Just her cloak.
Fair enough. He just walks over, and he just walks over, and you're just instantly outside. Just in the town.
Alright. I presume Tabby wants to keep my direction and, keep my attention in a different direction, so... Lead the way!
You know what? How about we just avoid the town entirely, so that way we don't accidentally see the surprise. And by we, I mean you.
I was about to say
He doesn't
we,
care if I see it.
but yeah. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Alright. I don't know. Forest? Beach? Something else? I think there's a desert somewhere.
You know what? Why not? Why not the desert? I just have to turn it into my my other form because I rather not overheat, thank you. But yeah.
Or you even finish with a sentence, you're just in the desert.
Oh fuck. And like she's like, "Whoa, warning, please." Anyways, she'll just go into her human form. I actually forgot there was a desert
it's hot
here.
in the desert?
Hmm?
Can you believe it's hot in the desert? Ridiculous.
She just let slow turn towards him. And also
Come on,
like
you've heard me say dumber things.
I know, it's still like she has her cloak in a certain way where like her arms are covered enough, but she won't overheat.
Okay.
Last time I was in the desert, it was with that golem thing where we were looking for my necklace, actually. Oh yeah, did I ever tell you that my necklace got stolen?
I don't think so.
Yeah! That's just like the first week or so I was here, some douche decided to steal my necklace from me. And then we had to go on a freaking scavenger hunt. That was interesting.
Wouldn't happen to me.
What?
It has nothing to do with the fact that I don't wear a necklace. It just wouldn't happen to me.
Uh-huh. Well, still, I was still getting used to this. I'm still getting used to this world's laws and whatnot. And just seeing that thing was just no.
I mean, was it tough? Was it cool?
I mean, can I roll? Can I roll a history check to see how much I remember?
Go ahead.
All right, what is my history?
I'll also send you a picture of it so that you have a reference.
Yeah. Oh, 22.
There, here you go.
Yeah, that. The best way
that the thing kicked your ass, you can guess that it was strong.
Yeah, considering that me and Tabby kind of went down in one hit, that thing was strong, but we weren't as strong as we were today, so it's in the past. I really don't care. The best way I could describe it is kind of like how SG's in Tony's armor looks, but more menacing. I mean,
well, I mean, that's not a high bar to clear.
I know. The best way, the other best way I could think is like Cybertronian looking thing, but you know,
You see Vincent. He's basically kind of moving some sand around to try and like make a rough shape.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to make it like a roughly humanoid shape, and he's basically trying to like draw out what it might have looked like in the sand.
Vincent,
it looks nothing like the Iron Golem. Look, you gave me like nothing to go off of. I don't know what you expect.
You know what? Hold on. Where's do you? I'm trying. Hold on. Let me see something here. I have minor illusion, but I don't know if that would work.
You could make a miniature version of it.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna cast minor illusion and just say, she's like, hold on just a second. And like her hands start to glow and she starts to, it's kind of something like this, just taller.
How much taller?
It's
a large sized creature. I think it said it was like 20 feet tall.
Yeah, 20 feet maybe? Yeah, 20 feet sounds right.
Okay, so like this. And he kind of just waves his hand a little. You see the same thing, but like upscaled to 20 feet.
Yeah, basically that. Yeah, that thing. I got knocked out like the first thing. Like first attack that it did, it got knocked out. It was not fun.
So I kind of want to fight something like that.
I think you would have a lot of fun with something like that, actually. But that's just me.
I wonder how good fire would be against it. Cause like it's made of metal, right? So could I just melt it?
Well, it did come out of a lava pool, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so no fire against it.
I was.
Can I get a perception check real fast?
Perception check? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like. Oh, sight based, right?
Heads, tails.
Heads. I don't like that.
No.
It's so
also not hearing based.
So just a regular perception check then.
Specifically, the sense that it's using is touch.
19.
Alright, 1 sec.
That's an interesting perception check.
What'd you say you got? 19?
19.
You just kind of feel like a very slight tremor in the ground.
Vincent, did you feel that?
Let me see if Vincent feels anything. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the ground suddenly shaking?
Yeah, that is not normal. I don't like that. And
You
she's
see
like
his
looking
eyes
around.
kind of like glow orange for a sec. Hey, you might want to get off the ground.
Oh, fucking fantastic! And she like spreads her wings and like flies up.
How high up are you going?
10 feet. 10 feet? Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna do my whole 50 feet of flying. Because if Vincent said fly up, he means fly up. So she's like, nope, I'm going 50 feet. I'm not trusting it.
Fair enough. As soon as you take off, you would, as you're taking off, you would feel the ground shake even more. And as you're flying into the air, you would just see something emerge from the ground.
What the fuck is that?
Big fucking thing.
Yes?
Would you like to see a picture of it?
I presume you knock on
There
my
you go.
door and mean wanting something. My dad got home from work and he's just knocking on my door just to pressure me. What is that? Hold on, what is
That is
that?
a purple worm.
No, I don't like that.
It is a gargantuan-sized monstrosity.
I don't like it.
For reference,
She's-
the iron golem was large size. Gargantuan, I believe, is 2 size categories bigger.
Oh, yeah. She's like, what is the holy shit, what is that? Oh, I don't even have
you
my
see
armor
it,
on.
like, you basically just see it completely snap Vincent in his jaws.
She's not worried. She's not worried at all, is Vincent?
Yeah,
like-
you just hear him like a few feet behind you. Huh, neat.
Yeah, and I didn't. Okay, I hate to say this, but I'm glad it was you that got caught, not me, because I don't have my armor or my sword on me right now. What the fuck
But yeah,
is
you see
that
the thing kind of like basically dive back into the sand like it's water.
What is that? I don't like that at all.
I'll tell you what it is. It's a big monster that I want to kill.
Go for it. Go for it. I'll just be here, keeping my distance.
My lungs. You seem kind of like thinking for a sec. Yeah, let's see. Probably shouldn't use lightning, right? The ground would probably just disperse it too much.
Yeah.
You know what? You want to see something really cool?
Yes.
Vincent is you see him just kind of like make a finger gun basically, and you would see this little flame kind of appear at the tip of his fingers, and it kind of slowly grows until it's about the size of a marble, but just glowing white. It's like a miniature sun basically.
What the what? She just like she raises an
And he
eyebrow.
At this point, the purple worm is completely underground. He fires this thing towards the ground, and can I get a con save real fast?
Oh god.
Also, I don't think I mentioned, he's kind of just like sitting on this little barrier that he made midair.
Yeah, I figured he's like sitting on a barrier because Vincent can't fly. Con,
He can't
where's
fly,
my
but he
con?
can most certainly chill.
11? 11 con. Oh, ouch.
You're blinded.
She's like, ow, what the Vincent, some warning, please. Oh, great. Like, she just has a hand over her
sorry.
eyes. You're good.
That's
Just
how
a
you
little warning next time,
as
please.
it detonates. That's how you just watching it go. I mean, you can't really blame me. It's cool.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
I'll say you're blinded for like 30 seconds.
And she slowly opens her eyes. Ow. To be honest, it won't be the first time I've been blinded.
And you would see that basically like I want to say like a 40-foot radius from where the thing detonated is just entirely turned to glass.
Holy shit.
And you can see the thing's skeleton. It looks like it was instantly incinerated, but its bones are just preserved there.
What was that? I don't think I've seen you do that before.
Yeah, I don't really use it because, you know, you kind of like gestures to the glass. It kind of breaks a lot of stuff.
I see. Makes sense.
Honestly, you know me. I don't really name my stuff.
Yeah. I really don't name my stuff either. It's really surprising because, you know, pro hero and all that. You're supposed to name your special moves and everything. I'm just like,
I was gonna say,
rather
don't
just
people in
get
your
it
world
over
like, have
with.
big names for their moves?
Yeah. Looking at you, Bakugo, but you know. Still,
I
it
don't
doesn't
know,
make sense.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say Supernova. There's a name. I don't care.
I don't care either. Yeah,
Basically,
Mike
it's
was...
a lot of fire in a small space that explodes.
Fair enough. I mean, Mike was like, hey, so have you named your moves yet? I just slowly look at him. I'm just like, no, Mike, you know me. I don't do that. He's like, come on. Yeah, no. Speaking of which,
Vincent's kind of like floating down towards the ground.
yeah, she's gonna be like following. Speaking of Mike and them, how they,
Yes, they're doing fine.
Okay, have you told them what happened yet? Because if you haven't, please don't, because
I told them a while ago.
No, I mean with the fire and whatnot. Have you told them about that?
Oh, have not told them the fire, no. Only that
Yeah.
you were, you know, trapped, trying to recharge power, yada yada.
Yeah. Yeah, please don't tell them about the fire, because I don't want to give Mike a heart attack. He's already dealing with enough. And Aizawa. Aizawa would not, Yeah, probably best if, you don't tell them about that.
He's kind of like looking up at the sky. Wasn't there a thing for a while where it was like I was in your world and then people were trying to figure out how my power worked and like put names to stuff?
Oh, yeah!
I gotta
Yeah,
say,
I remember
the
that.
news reporters in your world are relentless.
They are! Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I prefer to stay away from that stuff. Even though Mike is, like, craves the attention, I really don't. The only time I crave it, the only time I will actually really do that is when I'm performing or doing concerts and whatnot. Then that's fine. They're promoting my stuff, but still.
I mean, you know me. I'm gonna give them some good, you know, material to report on.
Yeah. It's just, I'm kind of like Aizawa, and like, with that, just, I'd rather stay out of the spotlight and just do my job and protect everyone. Yeah.
I'll say one thing I do like about your world, like significantly, I don't need to hide my identity there. I don't need to put on some costume or whatever. I can just show up in my work clothes, just throw someone in jail, call it a day.
Yeah.
It's way more laid back.
Why do you have to hide your identity in your world again?
Just a personal preference thing.
Ah, I see.
Because, you know, I don't want news reporters constantly outside my damn house.
Fair, yeah. I don't feel like Michaela and whatnot would like that very much. I know Tony basically lives in the spotlight. SG, not so much. It's kind of like you with that, but she would be, like, of course, if you ask to report anything, she will do it, but she doesn't really want to.
Yeah, but you know me. I'm much more in the spotlight when I'm, you know, doing hero stuff. Not obviously, no one's gonna want to interview some Joe Schmo.
Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? Really, Squirrel? Ugh. Of course you have to get louder.
ADHD
Sorry,
is
I'm
like-
out of, like, we have a squirrel problem, and they tend to be right above my head and eat some nuts. Don't take that out of context, but you know. Yeah, they usually do it right above my head, and I don't like it, so I have to usually put my headphones on and just block it out. But not today, so... Anyways.
Let's get a slingshot.
Yeah, but, I don't feel like that would work. Anyways,
Get a trebuchet. Throw them off the roof.
Can we go somewhere where it's less dangerous? Because I would really like to think of an idea to give to Tabby, and that was not helping.
You just want like the forest. You want the forest. You want the ocean. I don't know what you find relaxing, other than loud music.
You know what? I think the ocean would be nice.
As soon as you finish that sentence, boom, you're on a beach.
Well, that was goodness. Yeah, since I've been kind of tired of the forest view, and we're already here. Okay.
Man, once I actually get into the guild, those newbie parties are gonna be in for a treat.
Yeah. I can't wait to like start hearing the rumors going around from you. And as she's talking, she goes back into her normal her form that she usually is in, her furry form.
Furry form.
Furry form. She fluffy. No. Anyways.
The first Sona.
I mean, yeah. Anyways. I can't wait to hear hearing sort of the crazy stories from the lower ranks, and just anything, of course, from you and whatnot. But just hearing it from the lower ranks is gonna be quite funny. I'm excited to hear about that.
I don't know, do you think I could tell them that it's like, oh yeah, I can only pull off one of those big moves every so often, so they don't just rely on me for a fight?
Yeah, that's probably
But
best.
then again, that's so boring.
I know, but they're in the lower ranks, and they have and whatnot, and they have to learn.
I know. Maybe I could do like one big move per party.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I'll travel with you, but once you see me do something really cool, that's when I leave.
Oh,
and again, I feel like that's just gonna get people to be like, please join our group again, we need you. And I don't really want to deal with that.
Yeah, it's probably best not to have them rely on you.
What's the whole thing about spellcasters again? That they're glass cannons? Right?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, they got all this magic or some shit. But if you poke them with a stick, they'll just collapse and die in a pool of their own blood and piss.
Hey, I mean, look at me. I have gotten KO'd a lot. Still, but I'm not really a glass cannon because I can't really do big damage. Like, I'm just there to support, but still, yeah.
You're a glass baseball bat.
Yeah, that's a good analogy, actually.
Does that mean that I'm like a glass howitzer? Am I even glass?
I wouldn't count you as glass.
I'm more like a warship, but condensed into human form.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
I'm like a
I just
flea.
heard a dog bark and it confused the crap out of me. Anyways. Yeah.
I'm like if we were to condense like the entirety of the US military into a single person and then have a lot more.
Yeah. That actually makes sense. Huh.
I think I could single-handedly take over a large country.
Yeah.
In like a few minutes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But then again, that's boring.
Right?
Like I don't really need to flex it,
Yeah.
I don't need to prove that it's got the power. I can just, insinuate it.
And
plus, if anyone doubts me on it, I can just, he just like kind of snaps his fingers and you see a little flame kind of spark up.
Well, I did hear that paladins are big hitters, so maybe the more my magic does its thing, the more powerful I'll be. I don't know.
I don't know. You know, it'd be kind of neat if I got into a party with a paladin so that I could give you, like, insider information for how they work.
Yeah, that would actually be really helpful.
He like sits down on a rock on the shore and is just kind of thinking. All right, let's see. What would a party that needs a sorcerer probably consist of? Probably some like close range, right?
Yeah. And I feel like she
Also,
would like
apparently
be like
wild
sitting
magic
across
is
from
just
him.
a thing in this world. I thought that I was special,
I mean,
but no.
in this world,
Apparently, a
maybe
lot
not,
of people have it.
but in yours, definitely.
In my world, nobody can do what I do.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
In this world, it's apparently just a rarity.
I almost said a thing. That would spoil something. I caught myself.
Once
Oh.
again, you didn't because I have to fucking kill Tabby.
No! Hey, I caught myself, okay?
And that's why he's not dying yet. Emphasis on yet.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyways, you should probably get thinking on the
Yeah.
anniversary stuff you got up there.
Yeah. I like to, like, have her, like, bring up her wings, so she's just, like, I don't know, doing some maintenance on her feathers and whatnot. While, like, this... she only has, like, 2 rows of feathers, technically. So, like, probably one of her smaller feathers. Basically, she's grooming her, her wings.
She's grooming.
You know what I mean?
That was bad.
You know what I mean, sir. Anyways, yeah, so...
You're grooming your feathers. You look up. Vincent's just straight up walking across the water.
Fucking Jesus. I mean, my Sona can do that too. With her teardrop necklace. And...
Yeah. But he's just casually... He's, like, basically riding up the waves.
Alright, Jesus, you can quiet. Alright, Mr. Jesus. Like, she just says that out loud. Not even looking at him.
I can turn water into wine, technically.
That is way too funny. Anyway. She's like...
I probably shouldn't go around claiming that. It might make people very mad at me.
Yeah,
Might piss off the Pope. He'll get in his little Pope mobile and drive over.
Yeah, she's just laughing to herself while, as she's, like, tending to her wings, one little feather falls. She's like, And she gets an idea. She picks it up. I wonder if I could do something with this.
Vincent's not even looking at you. He's, like, looking out at the horizon. I hear something nefarious. Or at least mischievous.
I think I have an idea.
No, well, that was fast. He like turns around and is walking back across the water. Only it takes me like 5 minutes instead of 2.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. It may take a little bit and everything, but yeah. And as she's talking, the gears are turning and whatnot. I need to stop by a store, actually.
He does like the boy hand at you, like with both of his hands. I'm gonna need you to be way more specific.
Craft store. How about that?
Got it. You're just instantly in front of a craft store.
Alright, do you want to come inside with me or wait out here?
Might as well, so you can just pay and we'll just get going immediately.
Alright.
Plus, I can start making people very confused, and that's funny.
Alright. And she walks in, and she is looking for a specific, like, mic charm. It can be made of wood, metal, doesn't matter. Just something... She could either, like, carve it, or just already, like, a little mic charm. All right.
I'll say there wouldn't be pre-made ones, but there would be like little wood carving sets that you could get.
I rather prefer it to be metal, but wood works.
You could probably they have like a smaller section for metalworking, but it would probably take longer.
Yeah.
Basically, this is mainly like a woodcrafting store. There is a metalworking shop nearby.
Yeah, but I think wood, but like with the wood would be better and whatnot. Be lighter, anyways. All right.
This is just like standing behind you as you're thinking. You know, it could just turn into metal.
I could, yeah. You know what? I could probably carve it and have you turn it into metal if you don't mind. For what I have planned.
Easy.
What?
What?
Did you say something?
No, I was looking at what. Oh, Bree's doing the story stuff.
Oh, I see. I see. I was like, what? Anyways, yeah, if I carve this into a certain shape, would you mind making it metal? Because carving actual metal would take longer than I would like. So
yeah, because metal, you gotta. He like picks up a little piece of metal. Oh, yeah, because like metal, you gotta heat it up, and then you gotta bend it into the right shape. And as he's talking, he basically just like you see the metal kind of like shift its form slightly, and you see him just bend it with his fingers, and then and then he lets go, and it's just solid metal again. Well, I mean, other people do.
Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna pick up a wood carving, like
you
a
see
small.
the shopkeep just be like, "What the hell?"
She doesn't even blink an eye. She's like, okay, small wood carving set. Ah.
Then just sets the metal down. It's back to normal.
Well, this is all I need. And she's gonna walk over to the
The shopkeep's
counter.
still like looking at Vincent in sheer confusion.
So how much is
it'll
this?
be how much is a wood carving set? Wood carvers.
It's gonna be like a small one with just like a little piece of wood.
Oh, I'm seeing the price of them. A set of wood carvers tools is literally 1 GP.
Okay. Sure, where So how much?
1.
1 gold piece? Okay.
In real world, that would be like $10.
Alright. Do you want to teleport me back to the room so we don't run to NT by accident?
As soon as you're done, before you're even done with the sentence, you're just back in the room.
Alright, that answers my question. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna get to work, and she just takes off her cloak and goes over and sits down and starts doing her thing. Should I do the magic part first, or should I carve this first?
Oh, right, the metal. Probably carve it first. I gotta go check something anyways, so I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes.
Alright. So yeah, she's gonna get to work on the carving first.
Yeah, he doesn't even do like the finger guns or anything or wave bye. It's just, alright, bye.
Bye! Poof. Do you want me to roll something for the wood carving?
Do you have proficiency with wood carver's tools?
Let me see. This guy's no, sadly.
Alright, so just go ahead and roll me, let's say sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand? Okay, I'm good at that. Do. What is that? Okay, it's upside down, so I literally had to turn my head. And I have a... Okay. No! That's the wrong number. There we go. 22.
Yeah, I'll say it takes you about... it's a small piece of wood, so I'll say about 10 minutes.
And done. And it's in the shape of like a little mic. Just an itty bitty mic. Alright, now, where did I put... Okay, and she pulls out the feather. Now, the hard part! Oh boy, how am I gonna do this? So...
Hey, you just hear Vincent behind you. How are you gonna do what?
Oh, gee! Vincent! Oh, goodness.
Sorry, I thought you heard me.
No, you're good. I'm done with the mic, by the way. She picks it up and hands it to him.
He doesn't even touch it. You just see his eyes flash pink for a second. It's just made of metal.
Ah, great.
I'll say he made it out of something that doesn't really rust. So, I don't know. What metals don't rust?
Stainless steel? Does stainless steel rust?
That works. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it would make sense if it didn't. Yeah, stainless steel does not rust. Bronze, silver, galvanized steel, titanium, brass, platinum.
Yeah, stainless steel would be the best because of the color and whatnot. Well,
Yeah.
what I was thinking of with this feather, kind of similar how Hawks' feathers work, but,
That's the guy with the red wings, right?
yes, the wing quirk, yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda wanna do
What is he?
something with
He's
that.
like number. He was number 3.
He was number 3,
right?
now he's number 2 since All Might had to step down.
Right, that was it. Forgot about All Might.
Yeah. So I was thinking that I can, like, he can mess with me and, I can mess with him by just tugging him along, but yeah. I don't know if any of my I would have you do it, but I have to have my magic do it, actually. Fuck,
So what, you want to just go stare at the corner?
Actually, can you see how NT's doing and just let me know what's going on?
He like sends fingers and does finger guns. Can do. He vanishes.
And before you leave, if I'm doing magic when you get back, please don't say anything until I'm done, because I probably needed my concentration.
Okie doke. He like teleports back in because you're like, before you leave, and then he's gone. Then he teleports back in a second later. Sorry, what was that? Oh, okay, bye.
And then she said that she would be like, alright. Do you want me to roll something for the magic and whatnot?
Go ahead and roll me Arcana.
Arcana! Yay! Alright. Natural 20! Let's go!
God damn.
Dang! Oh boy, that works out
immaculate.
perfectly though.
You have made a feather into a friendship lamp.
So you just see, her hands start to glow, her magic and whatnot, and the feather starts to float. She just thinks of what she wants this feather to do, and bam! She's like, alright, time to test this out. And her hand goes, like, the glow stops and whatnot. Alright. And she just thinks of, like, lifting the feather and whatnot, doing stuff, and like, huh! That was easier than expected. Alright, now, where is the string? There it is. And she's just putting it together in, like some, like, rope, or, like, some, like, craft rope that you can make necklaces out of. Like, some whatnot.
It's like some twine.
Mm-hmm. And she, ties it to the feather, and then, puts the mic on it, and then puts it, like, a little, jewelry hook and whatnot. It's not much, but, it's something.
Not much, but it's honest work. Yeah, I'll say you get that done within like a few minutes.
And done. Alright.
Alright, cool. I didn't know when I was allowed to start talking again.
Don't! How long have you been standing there?
You turn around, he's up on the ceiling.
She just blinks a couple of times. So, how is NT doing?
He just gives a thumbs up, but it looks like a thumbs down from where you from your perspective. He's doing good.
Vincent, you're upside down, remember?
No, you're upside down.
But she like
From my perspective.
She face palms.
From my perspective, I'm on the floor and you're on the ceiling. And also
well,
that door
from
is
my
also
perspective, you're on the ceiling, I'm on the floor. But from your
my perspective, and then he just falls through the ceiling. Like it doesn't break, he just phases through it.
Oh my goodness, Vincent. But I presume he's doing okay.
You hear him behind you again. Yeah, he's fine.
Alright,
Said he's almost done with the thing.
okay. Well, I'm done. So, I wish I could just put this in something, like a little box and whatnot. So I don't just fucking hand it to him.
One of those little sliding boxes that has a fake spider on it.
No! Vincent, no!
I mean, I can make a box. That's like the simplest thing ever. It's even simpler than a sphere, because a sphere, you need to make it perfect. But a box is like, corners, edges.
Could you do like a small, like, one of those jewelry boxes where what necklaces come in? That opens up and whatnot?
He kind of just claps his hands together, and when they separate, he's just got a little wooden box in it, in one hand.
Oh, that works. And she takes it, gently puts the feather in it. Alright, now... I don't know what to do.
I don't know.
I mean, I got done when I got done what I needed to get done. I know it's not... I usually do something big and whatnot for our anniversary, but...
You see Vincent thinking for a sec? I think I can make fireworks.
What now?
Yeah, just he just makes like a little sparks appear in his hand and makes them light up in different colors.
No, I don't want no fireworks from my side. No.
All right, no fireworks, fine. I'm guessing you don't want any like big flame creations then.
No, it's just gonna be... It's something small, but nah. I mean, he is basically what he did for my necklace and whatnot, and she like motions to her necklace that NT gave her. I mean, he didn't make a big thing out of it, just, still. Anyways, I wonder what he has planned for me to have you, of all people, keep my attention.
Well, I'm not allowed to tell because that would be breaking contract.
I know. Still, I'm just wondering. Though... yeah. Still, I'm very curious, but I know... Don't spoil the surprise. I don't want to be spoiled. I'm just wondering.
I would never.
So I guess all we can really do now is wait until Cappy's done, I guess. Cause I have my thing ready to go.
And if we could go blow stuff up. That's always fun.
You know what? Why not?
Throwing little explosives at a mountain or something.
You know
They're
what?
not very strong. They just make a cool sound.
Yeah, why not? It's at least something to do.
All right, mountains then.
Yep. Let me get into my let me get my cloak and whatnot
Armor.
before you teleport us.
You're cloaked. Honestly, good thing you said that because I was about to go.
Yeah. And she grabs her cloak and whatnot. All right, I'm ready to go. Since we're just going to blow stuff up, I don't need my armor and all that.
Boom. Mountains.
Yay!
You'd actually recognize these mountains. These are where you went into that mine, quote unquote.
Yeah, mine, quote unquote. And you just see her face kind of drop. Oh.
I'm not a fan of mountains.
No, it's just, I've been here before, and let's just say, kinda, Let's say we went into a mine that wasn't really a mine.
Oh, what was it?
Well, basically we went into a big creature's head. Technically, I don't know how to explain it. It's very confusing. Uh-oh.
Honestly, that sounds pretty dope.
Stream just crashed. No!
Ooh-womp.
What I might do, we can...
just keep recording.
Yeah, keep recording and whatnot, and just, I'll say, hey, stream crashed. I will have the recording of it up soon. So let me, okay, before we continue, I am gonna stop it real quick, so it doesn't keep going. And I'm just gonna leave it private for now. And yeah, I'll just say, hey, I'll have the recording of it up soon. Anyways, so, all right, where were we?
Anyway, it's like Vincent says, honestly, that sounds pretty dope. Is that what kids say?
Yeah, I mean, it was, in hindsight, it was kind of cool, but in the moment it was not, because we saw these structures that were, you know, seemed like normal rock structures, but when I took a closer look at it, I realized it was teeth, and I didn't like it at all. So
he's like looking up at the mountain. Well, shit, now I kind of want to go see this.
I mean, you know what? Why not? Okay, I just need to remember where it is.
You don't have to come with.
Yeah,
you see his eyes already glowing orange? I mean, you don't have to come with. I can already see it.
Okay.
I think it's fucking big.
What?
I think it's fucking big.
Yeah. Anyways, blowing stuff up.
After I sneeze, hold on. It's building. Fucker.
There we go. Bless you.
That was a cough.
Still.
I didn't get to sneeze. It went away.
No! Oh no. Aw.
Anyways, but yeah, you see him. He just kind of vanishes for like a couple of seconds, and then he reappears. All right, I checked it out. Really, these weird like shadow things.
Oh yeah. Those shadow things. Yeah, they kind of freaked us out the first time. So I'm actually okay. Yeah, at first one tried to attack us, but, they were just after the little vial we had of the smoke and whatnot.
Anyways, he just points at a wall, and you just see fire shoot from his fingers and hit the rocks.
Alright. My Sona is just gonna stand there and watch. You know what? She's actually gonna fly up and just, I don't know, she hasn't used her quirk in a while and just, you know, screech at the mountain. Do you want me to roll something for that or no?
I'll say it'll just be casting a shatter, and the mountain can't really make a saving throw.
Ah, okay.
So I'll say that you just kind of disintegrate some of the like looser rocks, because I guess you're not trying to bring down the whole mountain.
No, she's just doing it. She's not really going full force with it because she hasn't used it in a while,
Yeah.
and she doesn't want to strain her vocal cords. Hey Vincent, can I have some water? As she's rubbing her throat.
You see, you like dramatically, you know that thing that magicians do? It's one of those tricks where it's like a sleight of hand thing where they like uncover their hand and they're holding something. He does that, but it's just a water bottle.
Alright.
It's fucking, I don't know, ocarina.
Yeah, she was flying, looks down, and just as she's talking, she lands and whatnot, she takes it. Thanks. I forgot. I haven't used my quirk in a while.
You know, I've always wondered why you guys call them quirks.
I really don't know, actually. I just call them quirks because, I grew up there, but...
I know they tried to be like, yo, what's your quirk? And I'm just like, my what? I guess I got pointy teeth.
Now that I think about it, I actually think my quirk is a mutation as well.
Yeah, I think you were talking to me about that, weren't you?
Yeah.
And then something other worlds adapt to survive.
Yeah. I originally thought that I was from my world, right? But now that I figured out I'm actually from here...
And you got the whole memory blank thing.
Yeah. So my quirk is technically a mutation. What? Though, I did... I wonder how that... Even I don't know how my quirk mutation works. Because I didn't even meet Mike until I was, 5, technically. And I was, almost turning 6 when Mike's family adopted me. So... And I had my quirk around then, so I thought I was just born with it, But apparently not! Oh, great!
Coincidence. I don't know.
Oh, no. But, I mean, I don't mind, because my quirk actually helps me create music and all that. It says I can auto-tune my voice just on command and, mimic other people's voices. And as she says that, she does mimic his voice. Vincent's voice, as she says mimic other people's voices.
Yeah, did I show you that? I learned how to do that.
Huh?
Yeah, I found out that I can, change my vocal cords. And you hear his voice, switch over to an exact replica of, Mike's. I'm not gonna try and do a fucking...
No, you're good, you're good. You, with me, I had to say, hey, I am saying this, but in a certain character's voice. Like how I did with Vincent. Yeah,
let's change how they work.
Huh. And as she was talking, her eyes did change into Vincent's colors as well, because that's how her quirk works. Huh. And her eyes are back to normal now. Well, ain't that interesting? Even I could barely do Mike's voice. And I've been around him a long, basically my whole life, as far as I know.
And you're basically just changing, how your vocal cords kind of strum together, right? I literally, physically changed mine.
Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. Tabby!
Anyways.
Sir! Don't interrupt!
You see him fire. You see him look up and point his fingers. He fires 5 little bolts of flame into the sky that just explode into fireworks.
Well, I presume Tabby's done by now.
What time is it there? He's looking down. He doesn't even have a watch.
She doesn't even she doesn't even bat an eye because she's like, oh, it's Vincent. He's just doing something funny.
Yeah, probably. It's getting late out there, right?
Would I know it's getting late?
You can guess from the spot the sun is in the sky. Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting late.
All right. Yeah. He also told me to keep you out of the main room of the tavern. That's why didn't go in there.
Interesting. Okay.
Anyways, and you're just back up in the room immediately.
All right. Thanks. Goodness.
See, I have no idea why people get disoriented by that.
I mean, But yeah, well, I'm probably gonna change out of my adventuring gear into my normal everyday clothes, cause I don't know, just something comfortable, I guess. Well,
as soon as you're back in the room, Vincent's just vanished.
Oh, never mind. All right, and yeah, she's gonna get.
It's like, all right, time for privacy.
Yeah, she's just gonna go get changed and all that.
Alrighty. I'm guessing you're heading downstairs then, once you're done with that. To be like, I wonder why Tabby wanted him not in here.
She would figure that Tabby would come and get her. So... Huh?
I said, fair enough.
Yeah, so she's just... So after she gets changed, she's just gonna sit on the desk and like she's nervously tapping her fingers, just staring at the box with the little thing, with the feather and whatnot.
Eventually you would hear a knock on the door.
She jumps slightly. Come in!
The door cracks open, it's just Jade. Hey, Tabby wanted me to come up here and get you.
Okay, thanks. Whew, okay. And she gets up and grabs the box and just heads downstairs.
Alrighty. Tavern's actually pretty quiet right now, which is surprising for this time of day.
It's very quiet. I don't like that. She's like walking down the stairs and she says that out loud. That's
Jay's actually leading you outside the tavern. Yeah, you said that you don't like crowded areas, so, not doing stuff in here.
Okay, yeah,
And also because, apparently it's the thing where y'all are from where waiters from restaurants or whatever will walk towards you while singing happy birthday. And you said you hate that.
Yeah, I hate that. I absolutely hate it. But
he leads you around. There's a kind of small area set up off to the side.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got like a table, tablecloth, candles. Going full romance.
Her eyes widen. Well then. I presume Jade's walking off.
Yeah, he gets you seated, and then he's just like, "All right, I was told to just go, leave."
Yeah. Anyways, thank you, Jade.
Yep.
And as she's like walking forward, as she's holding the box, her hands are slightly shaking. Why the fuck am I nervous? Why?
Excuse me.
You're good.
But yeah, so you're kind of off to the side. You would see a side door from the tavern open, and you would see Soak kind of like poke his head out, look to the side to make sure it's clear, and he just waves behind him and opens the door fully. You see Tabby walking out with just a ton of food, lined up his arms on trays.
Dang.
He's balancing it very well.
Yeah, she's like stops in her tracks. It's just like, how the fuck? Like she has a shocked look on her face. She's like, Huh?
He like very carefully sets it all down on the table. Surprise!
You know what? I'm not gonna question it. And she's gonna begin to walk forward. Hands still shaking, mind you.
Well, this was my surprise for you. I learned how to cook. He gives you a thumbs up. I got So to teach me how to cook some dishes that you like.
That's really sweet, aw.
So just like nods and just closes the door behind him. So you guys are now, having privacy.
Yay! Oh yeah, and her hands are like reaching for like going forward with the box, still shaking. While Vincent was keeping me occupied, I made this for you.
He takes the box and opens it.
So what? Sorry, Tabby's voice is does not like being picked up by Discord apparently.
I never remember which way turns my mic up. I think it's this way. He just looks down and he's just like, oh, it's one of your feathers.
Not just that. And without even doing motions and whatnot, the feather lifts up and just tickles, just messes with, just tickles him on the muzzle.
Sorry to cough.
You're good.
Yeah. Yeah. Very, very neat. Thank you.
Also, I added a little bike charm on that as well.
He just gives you a little cuss on the cheek.
So probably just sit down and just enjoy dinner then. She just sits down and whatnot.
Yeah, I don't really know what dishes your Sona would like, so just whatever.
Yeah, just whatever she would like. Just dishes I would like.
Wait, no. Oh, I'm very confused. I just glanced over to Jade's inventory and I noticed something very strange. He has Potion of Healing Superior, 1, half a pound. Then Potion of Healing Superior, quantity 0.
Huh?
I guess that when I ticked it down to 0, it didn't just automatically... Oh, you know what it probably is? It's probably this is something that adventurers have a lot. So you can just set it to 0 and then just increase the number as you buy more.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a very nice night.
Yay!
Go and mark down a long rest, and that's where we're going to end the session.
Yay!
Hey, Mally, heads or tails?
Oh no. Oh no. Heads? No, not heads. Tails. I called heads last time. Tails.
Lucky you.
Oh,
go and mark down a level up.
Yay! Level up! Let's go! Well, dang. Ah!
I wonder what Jade's putting his level into.
So, level 2.
Oh, hey, Jade got a new class feature. Spirit Walker.
Nice.
At 10th level, you can cast the Communion with Nature spell, but only as a ritual.
Ooh.
When you do so, a spiritual version of one of the animals you chose for totem spirit or aspect of the beast appears into you to convey the information you seek.
Fighting. What is my fighting style for?
Your fighting style is 2-weapon fighting.
2-weapon fighting? Okay. Yeah, it's just telling me, hey, what are you doing? 2-weapon fighting? What do you mean? Oh, for paladin.
Oh, if you want to have the higher AC, you can go with defense. That makes it so that as long as you're wearing any type of armor, your AC increases by 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with defense. So.
Yeah, now the real question, do I have Tabby take another level into Monk, or have him take another level into Barbarian? Let's see what Monk gets. At 9th level, he gets acrobatic movement. While you aren't wearing armor or wielding a shield, you gain the ability to move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on your turn without falling during the movement. I don't know if his damage die goes up. Also, let me just close Vincent's sheet here.
I didn't Paladin because I want to get Paladin leveled up to at least level 3.
Okay, yeah, there's no difference in damage die between 8th level and 9th level Monk. Versus Barbarian, he would get... What was that?
Hit points, right? Hit points. I need to.
Ooh, you get reckless attack if he takes level on Barbarian.
Look, health. I feel like my health would go up.
Yes, Paladins use a D10, so just add 10 plus your con mod. So if you're in the editor, you would just add 10 to the number.
2, so that'd be 84.
Holy shit, that's insane for Tabby. Danger Sense. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws unless you have the incapacitated condition. He's got an insane dexterity modifier, and he's also got evasion. So basically, nothing can hit him with a dex save. Yeah. Danger Sense is a barbarian ability. Monk is what gives him evasion.
Ah, I see.
He also gets reckless attack.
Huh.
Honestly, might as well do that, and then, he's also closer to maxing out.
Yep. Alright. When do I get, Divine Smite as Paladin? Level 3, right?
2nd level.
2nd level?
Yes. You want to go into your sheet and verify?
I don't see it.
Should be 2nd level.
I don't see it.
Well, that's why I'm opening the campaign sheet.
That's interesting.
Okay. I'm gonna go into the edit page. The page. Okay, class, Paladin. It's literally at the bottom of the list, Melly.
What? Fuck, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I'm looking at my spells. I'm looking at
Divine Smite is not a spell with 2014 Paladin. Divine Smite is a class feature. That's why it's ass in the 2024 one, because they made it a spell, whereas with the 2014 version, you could just do it every time you hit with a weapon.
There it is. Yes, I see it. Ooh. So I was thinking of having that, that fucking... I was looking at her, her spells in the, in her character sheet, not that part. So that's why I didn't see it.